you guys, look. See, there's something about printing pictures. It's just different. Like, I'm emotional. I'm really emotional. Like, this is my family, my very own family. So if you don't know, I got married at the age of 22. Yes, we're both teenagers when we met. My first reason why I really liked because I got married early was building together. You guys, for me, I just like the fact that two people can be young, ambitious in the will of God, purposeful, and can build together. And then you can look back after 2 years, 3 years, and say, wow, we did this. This is the weirdest way to start this video. I'm starting this video this way to explain to you guys and confess my obsession. You guys, I can wake up in the morning and drink Gary. No, I'm not pregnant. I don't know. Gary, granules, milk, sugar, ice. Period. Progress report. We're almost done. Look, if you share my obsession, let me know. I can't stop it. Matter of fact, I'm not the only one in this. My husband and I are just stay together. So it's a Gary family. Unboxing this today. Whenever I want to gist with you guys, I feel like the floor just gives that vibe of gisting. You get. But anyways, this is your first time here. My name is Daniela Uko. My name is Daniela Uko, and I'm glad you stopped by. So today we're doing an unboxing of my new frames. Like I said in the previous one, if I haven't said it, I'm going to say it again. So I had some pictures on this wall right here, and I installed them myself. Matter of fact, I did all the printing myself. This time around, I'm like, that was like 2 years ago. Now I'm a baby girl. I deserve to be spoiled. And then I contacted Eden's Home and Decor. I really like them because all I needed to do was to give them what I wanted, and they delivered to my doorstep. And that was it. Very easy. I had a couple of preferences, and she just kept on reaching out to me to say, look, this is what we're doing. She even did like mock-ups for me of how it's going to look once it's done. So I'm excited to unbox this. I told my kids that I have a surprise for them because the last time, for the last picture that was here, only had my husband and I and Naomi. And since then, we have another baby. So we're a family of 4 now. And so just incorporating that into our gallery wall is so beautiful. And then we have this dining wall, which I wanted to spice up a little. And I think that these frames are going to do the work. I hope that I got the exact size that I wanted. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do, right? Because we've already paid some money for this. So can we unbox now? Meanwhile, so whilst we are doing this, we're going to be talking about marriage and marrying early. I saw a video on advantages of marrying early, and I was like, this is nice. I should do my own. What are the reasons why I feel like why I like the fact that I got married early? So if you don't know already, I got married at the age of 22. So I'm going to start with the ones I had before. I had these black frames before. They are not new. The frames themselves are not new, but the pictures are new. I gave her the pictures, and I'm about to see them. I'm so excited. Hey, so let's see this one. Oh my days, you guys, look. See, there's something about printing pictures. It's just different. Like, it's different when it's printed out and not in your camera roll. I promise you. And then there is this one. So, fun fact, I think they have this one installed the wrong way. It's supposed to be a portrait frame, and I think they put the screw over here instead of over here. But anyways, I already had this picture frame before. It was broken, so they just got it fixed for me. And then this one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys. I'm emotional. I'm really emotional. Like, this is my family, my very own family. Like, the one that God blessed me with. I'm so excited for this. This was our 5th year anniversary. So that's like 2 years ago. We did this photo shoot, and I just love the picture. Nati has grown. She's now a big girl now. Anyway, so I'm just going to leave this here while we start our conversation. So if you don't know, I got married at the age of 22, and my church wedding was at the age of 23, and we eventually started living together at 23. So I've been married for about 7 years now. I know I'm still a baby girl, forever a baby girl. I'm just going to talk about, like, I feel like it's been such a journey, and there's a lot of things around getting married early and with the soft girl life. And I felt like I needed to share my part of the story, why I feel like it was a great decision. And I like the fact that people would want to, if they want to get married early, would want to do that because I believe it can be beautiful if all the factors are aligned, right, are in place. My first reason why I really like because I got married early was building together. You guys, I can't explain how it makes me feel. The fact that you and somebody can build together. So if you've not watched my video of how we met, I'll link it up here. Go and watch it. Why haven't you watched it? Like, I don't understand. But wait, if you've not watched it, can you like explain to me why? Like, just can we have a chit chat? Like, why? Why? Why have you not watched my videos? This is your first time. I forgive you. Please go watch it. It helps me when you watch it and you engage, leave comments, and you like it. It tells YouTube that you enjoy this kind of content. And guess what? They will recommend my content to you. If you watched our video, you know that we met. My husband and I met when we were really, really young. I mean, I was a teenager. I think he was a teenager, kind of as well. Yes, we are both teenagers when we met, and now we've been married for close to 7 years. Amazing, right? So one of the reasons why I really like the fact that we got married early is that there was an opportunity to build together. I know that some people, this is not a cup of tea. They really like the far and wide age gap. That way, one person is more established financially. They are very well advanced in age, and then they come together and boom, great for you. But for me, I just like the fact that two people can be young, um, ambitious in the will of God, purposeful, and can build together. And then you can look back after 2 years, 3 years, and say, wow, we did this. Like, look at us before. Would you believe? Like, I remember we've celebrated so many things together. I mean, first cars, first homes, first a lot of firsts together. And I know that this celebrations or this story can also be a con for someone. It might be like a thumbs down because it depends. There are many variables. It definitely depends on the two people in the relationship. But for us, I really like the fact that we built together, we started jobs together, we started businesses together. I can say, wow, I remember when you used to do this. I remember when we were learning this particular skill. Now look at this skill bringing you money. I can say it's beautiful to see. I just really like it. I just really feel like it's one of the things I'm really grateful for, that I could really do life with someone and we could grow together. Many people don't. I remember some of my friends say, I'm not doing, I'll grow with you. I beg, please grow, I'll come and meet you. Well, I think that also depends on the age as well. I mean, if you're getting married in your late 30s, I don't expect that you're going to be doing, I'll grow with you. Like, what were you guys doing? Or what was the guy doing and the girl doing in their 20s, in their 30s that they didn't grow? Talk for another day. But yeah, I really like that part for us. Another thing I like, before I unbox this one, another thing I really like about getting married young is that I get to grow with my kids. Like, not to say you can't grow with your kids if you get married at an older age. Just saying that I like the fact that I'm very youthful. So, in the spirit of authenticity, right? I've been learning a lot of that and growing in that lately. Just being myself and not trying to be somebody else or trying to be picture perfect, embracing the skills, the graces, the abilities, the uniqueness that God has given me. And in that, I found that I'm also very playful. I could be very playful. I could be animated. I could be, and I think that that is a beautiful thing to have as a person. You can have that even when you're older, but I feel like because there's the age factor and my body is young, I'm younger, I can joke with them, laugh with them, run around with them, play with them. Like, it's beautiful when like I can be very animated. Imagine my daughter saying something like, "I just did this in school." I'm like, "Oh my god, you did that!" Like, I feel like that is a beautiful thing to have. Just being able to grow with them, of course, be available for them physically, emotionally, mentally. I'm not stressed out. I'm just, in the right frame to be able to serve them. It might not be an age factor for somebody else, but for me, I think that age has a lot of things to do with the way I relate to my kids and how youthful and vibrant and very enthusiastic I am. I mean, even at parties, people are like, why are you extra? I feel like that has a lot to do with getting married young and being available for them at this stage that they are in. Anyways, so let's get right into the next unboxing. So I want to put this particular picture frames on the dining wall. It's been plain. I want to spice it up and see how it comes out. So she's wow. I like it. I like how it came out. I'll put it up and let you guys know how it looks. So another thing I like about getting married young is the fact that a lot of people don't think I'm married. Like I'm so unassuming. People just feel like, oh. So fun. Something very funny happened on Sunday. On Sunday, someone that has been in my church, but I've known her for like 4 months now, and she meets me and she's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you were married until pastor called you out on Sunday." I'm like, first of all, if you didn't attend main conference, I don't know. I'll link the video down below the link. Go and watch it. You're going to be transformed. But anyway, she's like, I knew you were married. I'm like, oh my God. She's like, when she saw me, she was like, oh, maybe she was married, but maybe a few months down the line or a few years. And then she goes to my Instagram and she's like, 5 years married. I'm like, oh, if that picture was old, we're actually 7 years now. So I like the fact that people, they say you don't look married. I don't know. How do married people look? Am I supposed to be like tying wrappers or am I supposed to be like putting in your faces? Is the ring not enough? Anyways, I like the fact that very unassuming, even in my children's school, like even at work, if I don't tell you or if you don't see my ring, then you chances are that you think I'm just one young babe. Not knowing that I've dropped two aqua rice, two young ladies. But yeah, I think that's it's very I like it. I really like the feeling. Some people may not see it as a big deal, but for me, I really, 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 really like that. That I don't look like I have had children or people say I don't look like I'm married. Anyways, one of the perks. So I'll say the last but not the least thing I like about it is the fact that my husband and I can be examples for young people. I feel like a lot of times people need pictures, right examples, godly examples to be able to do life. Like I know that just seeing certain people do things that I want to do inspires me. And so I like the fact that we were able to do that despite all the challenges. And I think that it's important that we share our story concerning the challenges we had making that decision to get married in our early 20s. But anyways, I like the fact that we are godly examples to many young people and people can see us and aspire to do the same thing. Like it's beautiful to be able to be used by God in that way, to be able to show the possibilities that with God, one can chase 1,000 and two will put 10,000 to flight. I think this video is more of retrospective for me. I like the fact that I'm able to think about these things and really bless God that this happened for me because I'm one of those people that even though I wanted to get married early, I never had a how. But I know that it would only have been possible with the help of God and the Holy Spirit because for you to celebrate success in anything, there is the God factor. There is God that causes my hands to prosper, causes the works of my hands to prosper, who teaches me to war and my fingers to fight. I believe in that so much. And so I know that He did this for us and for me because of you watching this. Somebody that's going to be inspired to do that and shake off every societal fear that people say marriage is bad, it is this, oh, I want to be a baby girl, he doesn't have money, I'm not going to do it. The question is, why are you doing it? Are you looking for security? Or are you trying to fulfill purpose? Are you looking for a purpose partner when you're getting married early? Are you trying to prepare people and just make a decision? So for getting married early to be an advantage, there are a lot of factors like the who are you getting married to? What are the person's values? Right? The why are you doing it? Is it security? Is it for societal um, approvals? Is it out of pressure? And where are you guys going? Like, what's the vision? Where do you see yourself? Where do you feel like what do you feel like God has called both of you to do? Your visions align. Where are you going with this relationship? So for you to be able to say getting married early is an advantage, these three factors have to align and they have to shape your decision making process. Don't ever feel pressured and don't also ever feel underqualified. If you have prepared for it, you have prayed, you have read books, you have researched, you have, you know, gone through your values and as well as the values of the person and then a lot of factors to consider when choosing a partner, right? You've done all of that, then why are you afraid? Don't let anybody despise your youth, right? If you want to do it, if you desire it, then go for it. Believe God, and He's going to back you up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Very, very I don't know, heartfelt. I just felt the need to come talk to you guys about this. It's been on my mind lately because I've been getting a lot of you don't look married. And these are the reasons why I like that we took that bold step at the time that we did and not later. Because I mean we could have courted for 7 good years. People have done it and maybe we get married now. Well, I like that we did it. And shout out to my husband, Mr. Nkam. I love you so much.